This little pig's ready to join the circus. Oh, good boy. He sat, but then he came up.
Back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for stopping by on this cold, feels like winter morning, doesn't it, Ransom? Yeah. So we are about ready to head to church, but I want to let you guys know this video is sponsored by Simply Safe. So while we're gone and away, our house will be protected by Simply Safe. But when we get home, we have some work to do, Ransom. It's getting really cold, and your little piggies, they look oh so cold in their pen, don't they?
Yeah.
They need a little more bedding?
Yeah.
They're ready for some more bedding. So you guys might remember when we decorated the front porch, we bought a couple bales of straw. We also picked all of our pumpkins. And I think a little piggy would love to eat this pumpkin. What do you think?
Yeah.
So we're going to bust open some of this straw and go out in just a little bit and make sure all of our animals that need straw in their houses have plenty of good warm straw. And we might even feed some of these pumpkins to the pig. So don't go away. When Cassie and I get home, we'll tell you about Simply Safe. And then we'll head out, do some chores. You ready to go to church?
Yeah.
Let's go. So we just got home from church and we wanted to sit down for a minute and tell you about something that was keeping us safe while we were away, and that is Simply Safe.
Yes, because there's just no safe like Simply Safe.
I've heard that before. So Simply Safe has been around for a long time. You guys have probably heard of it. I'm going to actually show you some footage right now of us setting up the system from when we received it in the mail. So that is one of the big benefits about Simply Safe, is you don't have to have somebody out and do the install. They send it to you all in one package in the mail, easy to set up, and I did it no problem.
So easy, Gary can do it.
Hey! So not only is Simply Safe easy to set up, its award-winning system starts with cutting-edge technology and is backed by highly trained 24/7 monitoring. So professionals are ready to dispatch police or send help when you need it. It's the whole home protection for every window, room, door, inside and outside against intruders. It protects against fire, water damage, medical emergencies, and even more. Because there is no safe like Simply Safe. One of the reasons I'm interested in home security is because we are always on the go. We just got back home from church. We'll be going to soccer later today, and it's really important for us to be able to have some type of monitoring system, whether we choose the plan that where we self-monitor, or for less than 99 cents a day, you can be monitored by professionals.
Yes, so, you know, Gary thinks of when we're away. I think of when we're here. Gary doesn't have to travel a lot, but sometimes he does have to go out of town, and it's just me and the kids. It helps me. If your husband has been away, you know you hear every noise in during the night that you've never heard before. So by having Simply Safe, I can be rest assured. I don't have to worry, and I know that we can sleep and have no worries while he's gone.
So right now, our Simply Safe system is off, but I'm going to turn it on to let you hear what that sounds like. So I'm just turning it on the app.
Simply Safe on. Home.
You can hear as soon as the system comes on, it clearly tells you that. It also has a key fob that I have on my key ring and a pad by the back door where you're able to punch in home or away. And I think the most easy and convenient part, though, is probably the app.
Yes. And for less than $1 a day, you can have your home monitored by someone else 24/7.
And right now is Simply Safe's biggest sale of the year. You can save up to 40%. So the link will be in the description, but visit simplysafe.com/WalkerFarmFam and check out those savings, because now is the time to get it right around the holidays. Protect your family, protect your home.
I think it would also make an amazing Christmas gift for somebody.
Yes. And there's one last thing that we're going to do to make sure everybody else knows that pulls up in our driveway that Simply Safe is on and around and armed in our house. We're going to head outside and put the Simply Safe sign out in our yard.
Awesome.
So just to show you one of the cameras that I have on Simply Safe, I don't want to reveal where everything's at, but check out who's being recorded right now. Oh, that would be you, because I've got a camera facing right out here in front of the house. It picks up the full view of range. If somebody's pulling in the driveway, motion's detected, I'm alerted, everybody knows what's going on and who's at our house. So like I said, just to know that everybody knows we're protected, we've got our Simply Safe home security. We're gonna put it right here. It's actually a really strong stake. What do you think, Cassie?
I love how it's that thick plastic, much better than some of the ones I've seen.
So, just a reminder, for 40% off, check out our link down in the description. Biggest sale of the season going on right now, so you don't want to miss it. So headed out to do chores, and Cassie is tougher than Ransom is for sure. Because you know what Ransom said?
The front of that house was freezing a while ago.
Well, Ransom said, I am going to warm up before I go out and do chores, Daddy. He is not ready. But like I said, it's winter time. Ransom and I are going to take care of the pigs in a little bit with some new bedding. But Cassie has to swap out her automatic water for a water pan. Yes,
and while we're kind of talking about the pigs, I've had several comments about, hang on.
I might make a little bit of noise.
They said if our coonies are rooting, then another homesteader YouTuber said that they're lacking something. Well, ours are Cooney Juliana mix. That's why they root.
They're cross. They
yes.
are not full-blood Cooney.
Yeah, full-blood Coonies don't root. Ours are a cross, therefore they root.
And you can tell.
Some shirt over there.
You can tell by their nose. No, so those are. Cassie's spotting what I saw yesterday. I need to pick it up. It's a ball. One of the kids had a giant ball. Both of the balls, giant balls, ran under the barbed wire fence.
If you leave them outside, it's going to happen.
Well, that's what happens. That north wind starts blowing. And so, if you guys don't remember, Cassie has some special chickens under this trampoline. What are they called, Cassie?
Liege fighters.
Liege fighter chickens. There they are.
Not enough water, you think?
I would just fill it up. Okay. So those liege fighters are, it's hard to tell right now, but they're much bigger than our regular chickens. They're what we like to call the dinosaur chickens. Yeah. And Cassie's got one more. Are you trying to figure out if that other one's a...
It's for sure a rooster. I just don't know what to do with it.
Okay, it's a rooster. So
someone come pick it up.
If somebody needs a rooster, Cassie's giving away a rooster, come pick it up.
It's pretty and it's from the Maxim, Mississippi.
But if you come while we're not home, we're going to catch you on our Simply Safe.
True that.
What did you find, Cassie?
A huge slug.
Cassie found.
Everybody ever seen one of those?
Whoa.
Look, it's shrinking now that I mess with it. It's a slug. You put salt on it and it'll shrivel up.
Oh, that sounds cruel. Wow, it already has shrunk though, about half.
Yeah.
That is massive.
They like these wet areas.
Jojo, what do you think?
Will you help me put these back over the chicks?
The last thing out here we wanted to update you on before we go get Ransom and maybe Rainier and deal with the pigs is the chicks that Cassie hatched out and the chicks that Tesla hatched out. So we've got them all mixed together now, all 5 of them, and they've got all their feathers out and they're doing good. We've had some cold nights, Cassie, and they're still all right. You think they're good?
Yep, they're doing great.
All right, pig farmer. What are you using to move your straw to your pigs?
My gorilla cart.
Ransom has his very own gorilla cart. It's about half the size of mine, isn't it? Yep. Ready? Let's go. Let's go get some straw. Uh-oh, we hear Mama up there. You better choke it. Cold weather, them 4-wheelers need choke, don't they, Ransom? Do you know what that is? Yeah. What does a choke do you know?
It warms the engine up.
It warms the engine up? It helps it get the right amount of gas. Oh, there she comes. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go feed my deer.
Persimmon and feed, all right. Lucky deer.
Go, push.
She better be safe. All right, ready?
Yep.
Ransom's stuck with the gorilla cart. Mama took our 4-wheeler, didn't she?
Yeah.
Come on, Mom.
What's this, Dad?
Oh, you notice something new?
Yeah.
That's our sign, protected by Simply Safe. The only problem with Cassie using the 4-wheeler, is that all the cows think it's feeding time. So they start yelling and saying they want to eat. Right now we only had one. She thinks it's time to eat. She came running up, but everybody else still says, it's too early for that. It's not time to eat yet, is it, Ransom? No. You got it?
Yep.
So we have got some good use out of these straw bales. They made good for decoration. Oh, there's another Simply Safe, Ransom. We're on camera, probably. Actually, I think I have the system turned off, so we might not be. But you're gonna get all these gourds off?
Yeah.
So we grew all these gourds out by our garden, and our pumpkins grew wild out in the field. Oh, I think we might go put these gourds in the shop, Ransom, after we move the straw. Let them dry out. Make it nice and close for Dad. I'm the only one wearing a jacket. I must be the only one that's cold-blooded. Okay, I'll help you. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. Can you do it? Once you go on the sidewalk, it'll be easier. Ooh, look at the crickets, Ransom. There's a bunch of crickets. They were under this straw trying to keep warm. All right, if you go ahead, Daddy will stay behind you, and I'll keep it steady, okay? Good?
Yeah.
You gotta take out wide turn. Oh, see how you're running the tires off? Here, back up. Oh, a little further, a little further. There you go. That's a wide turn. Now we can go. These pigs are gonna love some more straw. When you get to the bottom, turn to the right. That's good. Now turn to the right. I'm not gonna I got your brakes, okay? I won't let it fall. All right, that'll work, that'll work. Watch out, piggies. Watch out, piggies. Don't eat Ransom. Don't eat Ransom. Ransom is not what's for dinner.
Nope.
Oh, watch out, piggy.
Okay. You guys are gonna get this.
You're gonna get you some new straw for your bed.
Yeah. Or for the ground.
Or for the ground, Ransom says. It's not hay, it's not to eat, silly. Only straw, right, Ransom?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to get some pliers to cut it if I can't get it. Find out where it's ties that. Ransom, what are the pigs doing?
They're trying to cut it.
They think it's their new toy?
Yeah.
You think they'll just open it up themselves?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some pliers in a minute, but I thought it'd be fun to see what they do.
I'm not food. Why are you trying to eat my hand? Toonie, why are you trying to eat my hand, girl?
Hey, hey! All right, Ransom changed his mind, it looks like. What did you bring him?
Marshmallows.
Are that's because it's your favorite or their favorite?
Their favorite.
Uh-huh. I know a little boy named Ransom that likes marshmallows too. Is that true?
Yep.
Whoop. All right.
Hey, you're taking. Let's take the whole bag.
Hang on. Let me see if I can teach them to get on top of this and they'll eat it. Peek, peek, peek. Peek, peek, peek. Peek. Good job. Can you get up here? Can you get up here? Come on. Peek, peek, peek. All right, who can get up here and set? First person that gets on the bale of hay and sets gets the marshmallow. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Peek, 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 peek. Come on. All right, let's just do the regular trick then, where we set. They don't want to do the get on the hay bale trick. All right, can you set? Can you Set. Oh, nope, nope. I want you to set. 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 Peek, peek, peek. You set. 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 There you go. Good job. Good job. Set.
Oh, he said it. Dad, give it to him.
He set. Good job. This little pig's ready to join the circus. Oh, good boy. He sat, but then he came up. I guess that's okay. Ransom, how many marshmallows did you eat?
88.
88? Okay, why don't you go ahead and throw the marshmallows to pigs now.
Oh,
Like, give them like 3 each. So Ransom's gonna feed marshmallows. Drop them over there. Say peek, 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 peek. Peek, 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 peek. Ransom doesn't want to get in here because the pigs are a little bit pushy when it comes to food, aren't they? Can you call him, Ranger?
Want me to go in?
No, just stay out there. It's okay.
Big, 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 big. Big, 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 yeah, biggie, biggie, big. Big, 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 big. Big, big. Biggie, biggie.
All right, you guys have nice warm bedding now. So the pigs are over here checking out their new straw. So what the pigs will do is they'll get in here and they'll destroy all this straw. They'll spread it out and do everything they want to do with it because that's what pigs do. That's what pigs do. Now don't tell my fellow Ford drivers I said this, but Ransom, see this baling wire that came on this bell? We're going to keep it. You know why? Because if our Ford truck ever breaks, you can fix it with baling wire and duct tape. Okay? That's all you got to have. Baling wire, duct tape. But we're going to save this in case we need it. I love keeping a little bit of baling wire around. It is good stuff. So we'll throw that on the bottom. And we'll put our extra straw because, oh, Zena's doghouse needs some straw. And we can save some for other animals, okay? That should work.
So we're gonna go in the garage.
Let's go over by Zena's doghouse, okay? You know where that's at? So now Ransom looks like he's got a really big load. It's actually less weight than before, isn't it? Ugh. We're gonna make sure Zena's doghouse has some nice fresh straw in it. JoJo's doghouse actually has some alpaca fiber that we're trying out for him, and so far he likes it. But we're gonna put this straw into Zena's doghouse over here. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, right by that fence. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. What you gotta do, Zena? Try to get any stuff out of your doghouse. Old bedding. Used to the goats like we're going in here when we had smaller goats, but I think now that we have bigger goats that I'm hoping they will go to the goat barn and not go in here. All right, so I want to sit out here for a minute with Zena. She is our livestock guardian dog. So if some of you aren't familiar with her, come here, girl. She is an awesome dog. She's half Anatolian Shepherd and half Great Pyrenees. And she stays out here in our goat pen all the time. Anytime she hears a coyote or a neighbor dog barking or any kind of predator, she lets them know about how she's here, how big she is and that she can protect these goats. So now I'm saying that. So I didn't say it while I was over there by her doghouse, but she fits in that doghouse just fine. She goes in it at night usually, and really any bigger of a doghouse, the goats, who's messing with my camera right now, the goats like to try to get in there and run her out. So we try to keep it about the right size. Hey, seriously? Seriously, guys? Hey, why are you messing with the camera? Huh? Hey. Arena, why are you messing with the camera? That doghouse is the right size for her because she can get in it, and it's small enough, which is what you want because it helps keep a surrounding around her and helps keep her insulated out of the cold wind. So Zena's doing good. Oh, she's a good girl. She's a big girl, about 100 pounds. All right, can you get down? Can you get down, Zena? So one of the last things we're gonna do is go out and get some straw in the goat shelter in the back and also feed the goats and the chickens back there. Sometimes you guys ask what it is that we feed our chickens. We actually feed a combination. So this is a 20% egg laying pellet or crumble, actually is what this is, not the pellet, but crumble. We mix that with chicken scratch. So chicken scratch is a mix of different grains. It has corn and other grains in there, and we just mix that together, and that's what we throw out for the chickens to eat. We do the more or less laying crumbles versus the pellets because we feel like the chickens can get them and the goats cannot get them as easy. So that's what we put out for the chickens. I know I've had a couple people ask on some of the recent videos, and that's what we do. So Ranger's gonna help me out back, but while he's getting ready, Mazzy is about ready to do some what, Maz?
Painting.
Some painting. She's got all of her colors selected. And what are you doing with that YouTube app? What are you doing with the YouTube Kids?
I don't know.
Is that how you paint? Is that your inspiration?
No. No.
All right, can you show everybody what you're gonna paint? Oh, you're gonna paint the very front?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see how it ends, okay? All right, Ranger. I know you had a lot of hard work decorating this thing, but guess what? It's time to say goodbye. So we gotta clean it off. I think we're gonna save these gourds and put them in the shop. We'll do that next, but we need to give these to the goats.
These are some mysterious looking pumpkins.
They are, aren't they?
Like one of the sides is black and the other one's is...
So I don't think that pumpkin had finished turning yet. Half green and half orange. I think you can get it. You sure?
Oh, that's a bunch of bugs.
How many?
I mean, I can get some to feed to the chickens.
You want to get some for the chickens?
Yep.
Ranger sees the same thing we saw a while ago. All these little crickets.
Here, put them on this plate.
I don't think they're going to stay there, buddy.
Yeah, no, just get
It's not time to eat yet. Just a little bit longer. A little bit longer, Ellie. A little bit longer, okay? All right, goats, time to eat. Goats, 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 goats. Come on, babies. Come on, goats. Come over here. Always feed the goats, the little goats separate. There you go, guys. All right, Ranger, you gonna feed the chickens? Cheek, 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 cheeks.
Come on, chicken.
Ranger, everybody says how tall you're getting. You think you're getting tall?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit tall?
Yeah, I do.
Kind of getting big piles right here, buddy. All right, Ranger's checking for some eggs. No eggs?
No eggs.
Might be a little early in the day yet. We're feeding them a little early today, so that might be why. Hey, you guys. All right, Ranger, how many eggs in that one?
3. This one's the biggest.
Ooh, those are some pretty eggs. All right.
This one's like a pink color.
That's plenty of eggs for breakfast. We're starting to get less and less eggs. Today it was 3. Yesterday I think we got 5. So we'll take what we can get while we can get them, because wintertime we typically get a lot less. Well, I saw Honey and Mariposa come back here, so I just so happened to save you girls a little bit of feed. There you go, baby. There you go. All right, Ranger.
I'll cut the wire. Can I cut one wire?
You want to cut a wire? Do you know how?
Yeah.
Huh?
How hard can it be?
How hard can it be?
Kind of hard.
So, Ranger, look right here. Grab that.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna put some straw in here. Just take it and toss it to the very back. And the goats will have something warm to get in if they want it. Spread it out. That'll be good on that one. All right. So, Ranger, I told Jansen this earlier, but we got to keep this baling wire. You know why?
So they won't eat it or step on it.
Correct. So they won't eat it or step on it. Or in case our truck needs fixed, you can always wire it back together with baling wire.
Or if we needed to tie fences together.
Yeah, or tie fences together. Baling wire has so many uses, so we're going to save it.
Yep.
All right, so we're using a four-wheeler for a little bit of a step because we need to get up here and count our hay bales. Ranger, why don't you count and then I'll count at the same time, okay? And we'll see who gets what numbers. So we're going to count our hay bales because I really need to know exactly how many we have left at this point for the rest of the winter. I talked to a friend today. They said they had to pay $75 a hay bale. And typically in the past, you may have paid $35 to $45. So inflation has really hit the hay. The drought has been really hard on our state and on our farmers. And if we don't have enough hay for the cattle, then that means you either need to cut back in cattle or start looking for hay. And they're already letting me know about it, so I'll give them a hay bale in just a little bit. But I'm gonna go through here and count them real quick and see how we're doing. Sue, did you come to see me, girl? You love the hay bales, don't you? I think it's because mice like to get under the hay bales and you like to catch the mice. I think that's why you like them so much. Susu's a good girl. Yeah, all right, better get to counting. All right, Ranger, what's the final count that you had?
91.
Ranger counted 91 and I counted 91 bales too. And so,
but not 91, not counting the little one.
Yeah, plus the little tiny one. Jojo, he couldn't be alone. He had to come up here with us. Deer? Where?
I see it. Wait for it to move.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's right. Is it a buck? No. Ranger spotted a deer right back there against the fence. It is a doe, isn't it? But hey, guess what? Sometimes when you have does, bucks might come behind them eventually.
Yeah.
All right, so 91 bales. I think that will give us enough hay for the rest of this winter, but we do need to be conservative because we're feeding not only cattle, but we also are feeding our goats and our alpacas and our pony. So the hay has to be spread around a little bit more, and I'm hoping that we can make it through. I know there's a lot of people out there in worse shape than we are, So, well, I'm gonna have to go feed those cows because they aren't leaving and they're not happy. So I want to thank you guys so much for following along with our family today. Remember, if you are interested in Simply Safe, check out all of the offers right now, up to 40% off, biggest sale of the season, simplysafe.com/Walker Farm Fam, and you can save big. So we hope that you do have a great day. God bless. And Ranger, you got anything to say?
Subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, like this video, comment down below if you have Simply Safe. Peace.